We got breaking news yet again. The Chicago Bears have signed another of their second-round picks, Ozzy Trapilo, the next one to come off of the docket. Appreciate you guys for tuning in and showing love. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. It seems like the Bears are messing with me at this point, though, because literally the second I leave the station is when they go out there and sign another second-round pick. Like, it's almost like they want me to be in the car doing these. But listen, very excited to see Ozzy get this deal. First 2 years of the deal, fully guaranteed. Third year of the deal is going to be 72% guaranteed. This is one where, to me, when you look at the Chicago Bears right now, this is probably one of the more important ones you wanted to get done, because when I look at Ozzy Trapilo, and I'd say Shamar Turner wasn't an important one to get done, but I think Shamar Turner in the beginning is going to be in the mix. When I look at Ozzy Trapilo's game, he is somebody who has an opportunity to me to compete for that starting job and possibly win that starting job. You can't do that if you are not on the field, and I think that's the thing right now that really stands out about the opportunity that Ozzy has here. You want to see him be able to go out there and be able to put his best foot forward versus Karan Amagaji. Again, I don't care who wins this job. I think it's expected that Ozzy Trapilo maybe has an edge up because he is a Ryan Poles and a Ben Johnson guy. Karan Amagaji just the Ryan Poles guy at this point. Braxton Jones just the Ryan Poles guy. But I truly believe that it is going to come down to who is the best player in pass pro at that position. And that's one where, when I look at Ozzy Trapilo, I think that he has a little bit of the edge. Listen, maybe Braxton Jones can improve and change all of our minds, but Braxton Jones feels like exactly who he is in pass pro, right? He feels like the kind of player who's going to be dealing with the bull rush for his entire career. He feels like the kind of player who's going to be dealing with, people knowing one of his weaknesses and being able to exploit it, especially the best of the best. And so that's a position that the Bears are going to want to upgrade at. Guess what? Ozzy Trapilo being able to compete for that right away. Pass blocking was one thing that he was extremely good at in college, I should say. And I think that's something that will pan out here. Now, again, he's switching from the right side to the left side. When you look at his college tape, he was not a left tackle. He was more of a right tackle. Of course, he said he practiced on both sides. But when I talked to Ozzy Trapilo up at Bears mini camp, he talked about how, being on the left side is almost better for him because he can't go into that flow state. He has to go out there and actually think about everything that he's doing and maintain his technique and maintain the right posture and maintain, the right pass blocking moves and all of those things, because it's not something that is just ingrained in his brain. So I think that we're going to see him be able to go out there and put his best foot forward. I do believe that Ozzy Trapilo, by the time this season starts, probably will be the starting left tackle for the Chicago Bears, but I do think there's going to be a legitimate competition here. Now, the one thing that we do know, and why it's so imperative that Ozzy get this deal done now instead of waiting until, later on, or maybe holding out in some capacity, is because right now, you can go out there and compete basically just against Karan Amagaji. And if you win this job and you look like you're the best option at the left tackle spot, I believe it'll be his job to keep. Ben Johnson already talked about how he doesn't want to move a lot of guys around the offensive line. He already talked about how he doesn't want to sit there and have guys swapping spots. Yes, you're going to swap guys in and out throughout camp, no matter what. Karan Amagaji finished minicamp as the guy getting the number one reps. I would assume that he's probably going to start training camp as the guy getting the number one reps because of that. But if you're Ozzy Trapilo, you're probably going, if I win this job now and I can hold on to this job throughout camp, I'm not letting this job go. I need to be able to get my best opportunity to win now with less competition in the game. And yeah, you want to prove that you're the best of the best, but if you can win a job and you're the best and the cheaper option there, which, Braxton Jones kind of in the last year of this deal, I doubt that, it's going to be a money thing with all of this when it's all said and done. But, we got to pay Braxton Jones next year. We want to see if there's a better option out there. Maybe that pushes Braxton to be better. Maybe that pushes Ozzy to be better. We'll see what ends up happening. But Ozzy Trapilo signing his deal, getting half of his deal fully guaranteed, I think that's going to be big for the Chicago Bears moving forward. And again, Ryan Poles knocking it out the park, getting these deals done quickly. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. Let me know how you guys feel down in the comments below. I'll be down there talking with you guys as well. As always, man, it's your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago Bear down. One love. Peace.